All right, it's officially October 1st. We're entering Q4, and I just made one of the biggest life decisions that I've made in the last few years. Today, I transitioned fully out of coaching people one-on-one. I was working on this offer where I was coaching about 40 different agency owners one-on-one. It was occupying a lot of my bandwidth week to week, which was preventing me from really going all in the last few months on the things that really lit me up inside. Building my own community in person here, running events, building my community online, building my agency, creating more content for my personal brand. And it got to the point about a month ago where I just didn't feel a sense of peace inside. No matter what I did, I could not get myself to feel fulfilled on the inside. And I was sitting at dinner with a friend. They looked me in the face and they're like, you know why? It's because you haven't let these people know that you're making a decision to move on in a month. And it was in that moment I picked up the phone, I immediately called them and I let them know, look, I'm transitioning out, this is not for me anymore. And I knew that I had to at least signal to the universe that I was willing to follow my word and commit to the things that I ultimately wanted deep down. And so at the time, I didn't really have an idea of what the next few weeks would look like. No secured income at the end of the month. Starting today onward, everything that I generate is because I generated it with the help of God, universe, whatever you believe in. But that said, I'm about to go to bed after a first full day. Today we had 3 different sales calls with potential brands. I delivered a bunch of ad scripts to a client. Our team has got a VSL edit for another client that we're really working on scaling up his offer. So it's the first day and I'm already feeling so much momentum, so much alignment with this new version of me that I'm stepping into. Just so symbolic that it also happens to be in Q4, the first day of a new quarter, the last quarter of 2025. And it's honestly the best quarter for online marketing, for paid ads. It's where a lot of the money is spent from a consumer side for the entire year. So I feel so excited to really lean into the things that I love. Next week we have another event. Every Saturday we've been running a weekly call helping business owners in my community and my network scale up. We meet for 1 hour a week. We talk about any challenges. We go around the room. Everyone chimes in. And I'm feeling really excited. Content is the other thing that I've put off for such a long time, building my YouTube channel to 1,000 subscribers at least in the next few months, ideally 10,000 here in the next 6 months to a year, and the next milestone after that will be 100,000 subscribers. So this is just my journey. Wanted to be transparent with you where I'm at. No fixed income, an agency that's currently doing a few $1,000s a month. We're about to bring on a few big deals, so very quickly aiming to be about 20K a month or beyond, start building out a proper team and really start making headway to our first 100K months very soon. The agency is called The Intentional Few. We only partner with a few brands that we know we're going to have the most impact with. And we also apply the same thing internally. We only hire an intentional few team members because we believe that the biggest levers don't need a big bloated team. And so we operate on that standard. We only work with 5 to 10 brands at any given time. Each brand is hand selected and hand curated based in a vertical or industry that I believe in. And it's a brand that I know if we get behind, we can impact the business owners' lives, we can impact their clients' lives, and by scaling up their business, scaling up their revenue, we also make a bigger impact in the world. And so that's our ethos. We really just want to be intentional with who we're working with, the products that we're pushing and scaling, and the services that we're offering. And so this is the new model. Do really good work with really cool brands and get a big reward out of it. Additionally, create content to share the message, share my experience, share my wisdom, and then host events, host gatherings, as I believe that coming together in community, building connections is another way to really build my wealth. And by wealth, I'm not talking about just money. I'm talking about my wealth in my enrichment in my life experience. And I believe that by hosting these meetups, hosting these breakfasts, hosting these calls online, I'm just generating so much value for the people around me in my circle, for the people watching. And so for that reason, I'm certain that this will bear fruit in the long term for my business, for my friends, for myself, for my family. So I'm really just excited. About to go to bed and looking forward to documenting more of the journey. This is the first time that I really feel this uncertainty, or I'm embracing this uncertainty with this calm confidence, where I know that this time around God's with me 100% through and through. I've really been deepening my faith in the last month or two leading up to this as well. Just coincidentally, I'm praying a lot more, meditating a lot more, really reflecting off of my phone a little more. And so I'm really excited going into this next chapter, level-headed, clear on the vision, knowing exactly what we need to do, and I'm looking forward to sharing more with you. Thanks for watching this video. Welcome to the journey. Today is day one, and remember this day. Take care.